Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the leadership breakdown on assumption of accountability. I've had this conversation with many of my clients who lead meetings or are leaders of organizations and can't quite figure out why the people that they're leading don't seem to step up in the area of accountability. Here's the way that they've been presenting accountability at the present time. As I said, it's an assumption of accountability. So in any conversations, whether it's in the hallway, one-on-one, in a meeting room or boardroom, they sort of float things out there, float an idea out there, assuming that the people that are floating it out there too are going to somehow grab onto it, take whatever it is that they said as a finite task with a deadline and goal, and then complete it and get things done and back to the leader. That is not how it works. Assumption of accountability does, well, only what assuming does, and you know what that is. I don't care if you're the leader of a company or the leader of your family. Assuming accountability is going to get you nothing but frustration and more of what you don't want. If you expect people to be accountable, you need to be very clear and direct with them exactly what task it is that you're asking to get done, maybe even how you want it to get done, although I'd let them have some of their own accountability and personal stamp on it, when you need it done by, and then who is going to know that it's done. Do they need to report back to you? Maybe they need to report back to someone else in a different department. However, these are crucial aspects to accountability. Who is doing what and by when? And you need to have the I signal back, yes, I understand. Do you understand what I'm asking you to do? Yes, maybe even get them to repeat it back to you. I know that might sound insulting, and that is literally why leaders tend to have this resistance or avoidance to accountability, because they think they're being insulting to their staff. They are not. They're actually setting them up to fail when there's an assumption of accountability and floating things out there. Who can win at that game? I don't even know what you're talking about. If you want me to do exactly what it is that you need done so we can forward this vision and our goals, I need to be direct, specific, and a measurable time frame, and who's going to know. Now you set me up to win. That's a game I can win at. All right, I'm in. Make sure in your leadership communication you don't break down by having assumptions of accountability. Be clear, be direct, and let people win the game. If you have any experience with this, either as the leader or perhaps in your personal life, with your floating things out there and people not winning at the game, let me know. Maybe you've been on the other end and then gotten heck because you didn't do what you were asked to do when really it wasn't clear and direct anyway. I'd love to hear your experience of this. I'm also adding a link to a previous blog I did about accountability in the workplace. Very similar situation, and again, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks everyone. Have an accountable day.